My sister and fiancé suddenly found that the man became silent. The sister asked him to give the room to the scheming man. He handed over the key directly. The fiancé suggested that the scheming man was allergic to pollen, to throw away his favorite flowers and plants. Unexpectedly, the man nodded in agreement. Even the kitten that the three of them adopted together, he also agreed to send someone. His sister and fiancé thought he was just growing up and becoming more mature. Unexpectedly, the man was already disappointed. He knew that no matter how absurd the scheming man was, as long as the other party mentions the so-called life-saving grace, my sister and fiancé will always stand by him. So he planned to fake his own death on the anniversary of his parents' death, completely disappear from their world. But the scheming man staged a kidnapping, even he was involved, then force her sister and fiancé to choose between them. The fiancé panicked and increased the ransom to 100 million, just hope both of them can escape. But the kidnappers ignored, forced them to make a decision immediately. When the two hesitated, the scheming man put on a righteous look again. Save the man first. He said that when he rescued them, he didn't expect them to survive. Hearing this, my sister was immediately touched. With tears in my eyes, I chose the man who saved my heart. At that moment, the man saw the importance of oneself in the hearts of sister and fiancé. Not even an outsider can compare. The kidnappers pushed him down from a height without mercy. Fate did not end him. After surviving the disaster, he was rushed to the hospital. My sister and fiancé apologized repeatedly, but he just remained silent indifferently. To make up for the guilt, they prepared a cake and a meal for his birthday. I want to give him a warm celebration. He looked at the two familiar people in front of him and suddenly felt a sense of calm. This meal is a farewell to the past. Just when he was about to make a wish, the scheming man suddenly appeared, soaked all over, pretending to be pitiful and saying that there was something important. But seeing them celebrating their birthday, I turned around and left. The two of them hurriedly chased after him, leave the birthday protagonist behind. He quietly finished the last bite of cake and prepared to go back to his room, but was stopped by his sister and fiancé. It turns out that the scheming man lied to them that he was terminally ill. I just want to spend the last days of my life. Hold a fake wedding with your fiancé. Faced with the two people's request, he just agreed lightly. Both of them smiled happily, but he didn't realize that at this moment he was completely heartbroken. On the wedding day, he saw the woman he once loved deeply, wearing wedding dress and exchanging rings with others. The scene of affectionate embrace. It was the happiness he had always dreamed of. Now, he only feels disgust and sneer. From now on, no matter how much the scheming man provokes, he no longer cares. Just wait for the day of my parents' death to complete the final farewell. That day he silently paid tribute to his parents, but the scheming man deliberately came forward to show off. Said that his sister has long been his family. His parents naturally became the parents of the scheming man. After saying this, he deliberately kowtowed in front of the spirit until his head was broken and bleeding. My sister and fiancé rushed to get medicine. While they are leaving, the scheming man kicked over the brazier in front of him. The man, unable to bear it any longer, threw a punch. However, the scheming man showed a cold smile, claims it won't take long. A man's sister and fiancé will belong to him. Before he finished speaking, the scheming man suddenly pushed the man towards the fence. The man was immediately seriously injured. This scene was distorted by the scheming man into a self-inflicted punishment, even slandering the man to murder him. A few words of provocation made my sister and fiancé believe it all. They took the scheming man to the hospital, but he was left alone in the ancestral hall to reflect on his mistakes. Little did I know that this farewell would become a farewell forever. Seriously injured, he immediately contacted the sky burial team that had been arranged. Prepare to complete your own fake death ritual. He knew he had lost, but it also means that scheming men will not win.